Hey, this is Tim Riley from RPG Keys. I just got back from a baby shoot in the studio, and I'm getting ready to make an album using my full-size 58 RPG key and the new FUNDY-AB builder, which you can see right here. It is a plugin for Photoshop. We're using Photoshop CS5 for this demo video. So sit back, relax. We're going to walk you through how we've integrated the RPG key with Fundy's new album builder application. The RPG key has 54 programmable keys on it, but I've elected to use about 10 of those keys just for my Fundy album builder use. These keys include a selector tool, a marquee tool, activating the new canvas and ninja buttons on the Fundy album system, a select all and reduce opacity functionality, toggle between Photoshop and Bridge, fill my images from Bridge, modifying the key line, flipping my images, and of course saving my designs. The RPG key will arrive as a clean slate, meaning that you're going to need to program the keys on the keyboard to do the things that you want to do if you're using the Fundy album builder system. So I'm going to show you how it is that we program a few of the keys, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest of the programming in the background. It should take you less than 30 minutes to set up your entire keyboard, and once you've got it set up, you're not going to need to make changes unless of course you change your mind on which keys should do which functions. But once I've clicked on the RPG application, I'm going to go up to the advanced menu and select the layout modifier tool. I'm going to go ahead and program key 19 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select the Adobe Photoshop CS5 module that we've included here, and I'm going to click on key 19. Now I happen to know that the selector tool is the shortcut of V. So I'm going to do a quick search for all of the RPG macros that have a V in them, and there are a lot of them. And shortcut, here it is, shortcut V. So I'm going to go ahead and use V for 19, and 20 is M. So I'm going to click on 20 and search for M. And there's a lot of M's. And shortcut, good times. Shortcut for M right there. Okay, so now key 20, we're going to do Command A for select all, or excuse me, 27, we're going to do Command A for select all. So we're going to do shortcut, and we're going to scroll down to Command A right there. Okay, so that's going to be select all. And now I have programmed two actions to my Fundy album builder. Buttons, or preset 1 and preset 2, are actually two of my favorite actions for reducing opacity. So key 28 we're going to assign to those two buttons. So preset 1 and preset 2. So I'm going to click on 28 and I'm going to type Fundy, and Fundy album builder button 1 is going to go there, and option 1 is going to go to button 2. And so now let's jump right over to the new canvas and ninja. So button 22 is going to be new canvas. So Fundy album builder. We'll scroll down, we'll find new canvas. Canvas creator, I believe he calls it. Canvas creator for button 22. And 23 is going to be ninja. I'll just do a quick search for ninja because there can't be many of those. There it is. Okay, so you get the idea. You're going to spend about 20 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes setting up your keyboard to work with the Fundy album builder, but once you've set it up, you're off to the races. Okay, so while you were away, I finished programming my RPG key for use with the Fundy album builder using the RPG layout modifier tool, and now we're going to go ahead and put it to use. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to open up Photoshop, and I'm going to press the key on my keyboard for a new canvas. I'm going to go ahead and hit select, and I'm going to go ahead and change the view so that the video is a little easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit select all because I want my first page to be a 1-up, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the ninja button on my keys, and I'm going to go ahead and hit quick 1-up, and it's going to churn and burn for a second. and create a nice spot for a full frame image. Now I'm going to go over to Bridge really quickly, and I'm going to select an image for my first spread, and pardon the nudity, and I'm going to go ahead and say fill from Bridge using my keyboard, my RPG key. So here comes the image from Bridge. It's going to give us an opportunity to resize it. I'm sure the mother would love this photo like this. And we're going to hit enter. Okay, so now that album spread is done, and it's taken me less than 15 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and hit save design. And we're going to go ahead and just call it spread number 1 and hit save and close. Okay, so now we're ready to do another spread. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump up ahead 2 spreads, and we're going to go ahead and do something a little more complicated. We're going to go to a 4 spread. So I'm going to hit select all right now in Bridge, go back to Photoshop, and I'm going to hit the button on the RPG key for new canvas, hit select, and again we'll change the view for the sake of this video. And we're going to hit the button for select all, and we're going to do the ninja button, and now this time I'm going to do super ninja, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 large photo on the left and 3 on the right hand side. It's amazing how quick this works, and we're going to go ahead and put a key line. We're going to put a black key line and do super ninja. Here we go. Okay, so 1 large photo on the left, we're going to do horizontals on the right, 3 horizontals. I'm going to hit OK. So this is what the spread looks like. Just to show you real quick, we can mess with it a little bit, maybe turn our spreads around, hit enter, make this one a little larger, and hit enter, and maybe turn this one around. So now we've got a little unique, totally not custom or totally customized layout using the new Super Ninja feature. And so now I'm going to go ahead, I've already selected my images in Bridge, and I'm just going to hit the button that says Fill from Bridge. And watching the system churn and burn. Here we go. Oh, there's a user error there. You got to select your layers. Fundy would be laughing at me right now. Here we go. Okay, number 1. Dad holding the baby. Hit enter. It's going to do number 2. Going to hit enter. It's going to do number 3. Going to hit enter. And here we go, number 4. And enter. Okay, so there is my spread all done. Going to go ahead and just take my mouse over here, and I'm going to hit the button for use black background. And I'm going to use the button on my keyboard for the key line. I'm going to select all of these. I'm going to modify my key line. I want to go to white. And there we go. Okay, so in a matter of, I don't know, 40 seconds, I've created an entirely customized spread for this album, for these baby photos. Why don't we just do one more? So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And this is going to be spread number 3. And we'll close it, and we'll go, let's find some different photos here. Okay, let's do just 1 and 1, so 1 left, 1 right photo of the mom and the baby. So we're going to go here, select the images, go back to Photoshop, going to hit the button on the keyboard for new canvas, going to hit select, ninja layout. Okay, so this time we're going to do the grid maker. We're going to say 1 across and 2 down, and we're going to do, yep, okay, and we're going to go like this, boom. Okay, and I'm going to take this, I'm going to bring it over here, going to select this one here and put this one here, and I'm going to just do a little, again, I always just modify them just a little because I don't want my albums to look like a template. Okay, so I like the layout here. I'm going to go ahead and select the 2 layers on the right. Oop, didn't want to do that. Like that. And now I'm going to hit the button on the keyboard for Fill from Bridge, and they should just populate instantly for us. Yeah. And that's great. I'm going to zoom in the middle of the process here. Okay, hit enter. And hit enter. Okay folks, so I've just made 3 album pages or spreads using the Fundy album builder and the RPG keys. We haven't done anything overly fancy that the album builder can't already do. It's just that by plugging the album builder functionality into the keyboard, we're able to do it a little bit faster. This is Tim Riley from RPG Keys, and this is the first introductory video to the Fundy album builder module for RPG keys. Thank you very much and have a great day.